Woo! Great.
So, do you think that actually deserves the first place?
I think that the crown belongs on Old Boy. Hello, my name's Blaine. I'm from the USA and I've been living in Korea for about 4 months. Today I'm going to be talking about Korean action films. I think what's unique to Korean cinema right now, Korean action movies, I think that America is very concerned with being politically correct and motivated by different reasons. And Korea isn't as concerned with that. They're concerned with making good films. And that's why they are leading the industry currently. And that's why I'm rooting for them. I have noticed in Korean films that can see a stark difference in the way that sound is being used. Music especially is being used. I'm noticing now that it's becoming more sophisticated in its use of music and sound. And I went and saw Parasite actually the day that Bong won Academy Award. And I watched it with no English subtitles, just to enjoy it on a different level, on a different plane, with all Korean people in the room. And it was quite lovely. There's a lot of things that I had gone over my head when I watched the first time. Which one is this?
It's called Jappae.
You see the guy in the back with the makeup is from, oh, they all got the makeup like that. This is epic. It reminds me of like a Hong Kong movie from the 90s. So cool. Awesome. It's just so over the top. One guy's taking on like 300 people or something. It's beautiful how they're utilizing the streets of Seoul on that, using street signs as weapons. And I look forward to seeing more fight scenes like that. The first time I watched it, it was for sure the first Korean movie I ever saw. And after watching the film, we got so into it that we both read the manga series as well. The film does more than just justice. It brings something new to it, which is great. This fight scene specifically is one of those things that is so magnificent. The shot right before the scene starts is quite beautiful too. He's standing there with the hammer, and then it's like a real wide shot, and it's really, really unique. This fight scene's like none I've ever seen before, and I don't think that have ever existed in the history of cinema. And it's referenced all the time by filmmakers and friends of mine that are cinephiles. The action scene with this hammer has inspired numerous other action scenes in American films. I could watch it over and over again. It's great. Look at the way the camera is moving around this bus like that. Woo! Yeah, totally. Yeah. That was the first time I've ever seen that fight sequence. I've never seen that film. It's quite delicious. I can't believe how the camera's moving around on the inside and the outside of the bus, and then the bus driver just drives along and doesn't even look back. He's not paying any attention to what's going on inside his bus, somehow. The music is juxtaposing the action, which I love in films. It's always very fun in films when the music doesn't match the visuals.
금니빨 빼고 모조리 씹어먹어 줄게.
I love a Korean guy with a mustache. Who is he?
I don't know, he's a foreign actor.
He's a Filipino. I don't know. He's not out of breath. He's so badass. If you want to have a final showdown, there's no better room to do it in than a marble room with big lions everywhere. I prefer the sequence where there isn't any music. I think that the sound is so unique where the two blades are up against each other. You don't need music there. That's the noise you want to hear. Yeah, great.
So, do you think that actually deserved the first place?
I think that the crown belongs on Old Boy. It's just such a unique fight sequence. There's nothing like it. It really deserves to have the recognition that it does. Train to Busan is fun. It's an action film with the...
Oh, they fight with zombies.
Yeah, that's a good one. Today we watched action sequences in Korean films. My favorite is still Old Boy with the hammer, but there are many more that I hadn't seen that I was very surprised by how fantastic they are. If you liked the video, please like, subscribe, watch it again, and share it with your friends and family. Bye-bye.